just about 3 minutes before the half hour. With a hostage deal now confirmed and the first returns expected early Monday, the world is watching Israel enter a new chapter of healing and hope. So our next guest, Maya Vorobyov, is the executive director of TalkIsrael.org to mentor and amplify young influencers telling Israel's story through culture, food, and human connection. She joins us live to discuss how our creators are using social media to repair Israel's image and bring a message of unity to a world ready to listen. Maya, thanks so much for joining us here on the Live Zone.
Thank you, Chris. Good afternoon.
All right, so Maya, with the hostage deal finally moving forward and the first hostages expected home on Monday, how is the atmosphere within Israel and within the community that you have helped build?
Yeah, so definitely exciting news. I will say that it's a mixed feeling of relief and hope. It's been over 2 years of pain and fear from a war we didn't start, so we finally feel like we can breathe again. You can actually feel it in the streets in Israel. People are smiling, dancing, looking at each other, preparing everything to welcome the hostages to come back. And I will say, obviously, it's not only in Israel, it's all around the world. Our community of creators sending messages of hope and love. It's a one big community, so every life lost feels personal, and every hostage who's coming back feels like a family member who's returning back, so very exciting.
Talk to me a little bit about what inspired you to create this community and how you mobilized so quickly.
Yeah, so unfortunately, when you search for Israel online, most of the content you're going to find is very political. You're going to see soldiers, graphic images, very, very negative content. And when you look for other countries like Dubai, Italy, or any other country, you're going to find a very positive and nice content about culture, food, its people. So we really wanted to show what Israel has to offer besides the conflict. So obviously there's war going on and it's complicated, but it's not black and white. There's amazing people. It's an amazing country full of creativity and resilience and strong community. And we really wanted to highlight that. I will say that unfortunately, most of the information that Gen Z are getting from social media is full of misinformation and disinformation. And we wanted to really highlight personal and authentic stories.
Well, you kind of mentioned that your creators became what you call digital first responders. What kind of impact did that have over the last few years?
Yeah, so I will say that, they're not ambassadors. We encourage them to post about their own niche and about their hobbies, about whatever they want to, about their personal connection to Israel, to the land, to the country, to its people, if they have families in Israel or if they're traveling for a vacation in Israel. Their impact during the war was huge. So we actually, all the content we produce is data driven, and we found out that more than 70% of the Gen Z who watched the content actually shared that they changed their minds about Israel and have more positive view of it and even wanted to visit in one day. So definitely a huge impact.
So with this phase one part of this deal, this peace deal, moving forward with the hostages set to begin returning home, what are you hoping happens with your creators as they continue to operate in what I imagine you hope will be a less hostile online environment?
Yeah, so they're reaching millions of views, and they just want to share their personal experiences and stories. I really recommend to follow Israeli creators to really understand what's going on. Most of the information we're looking on social media is just full of negativity, and these creators are sharing personal stories. So if you are interested in the topic and you care about what's happening, just don't let the headlines be the only, thing you see. Follow the real stories, try to connect to the humor, to the music, to the real people, and get your news from, the real places.
And if people do want to follow along, how do they find some of those creators that you are talking about?
So you can follow us at Talk Israel Creators on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. and you'll see different faces and different amazing creators. So yeah.
All right, sounds great. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Maya Vorobyov, the Executive Director of TalkIsrael.org. Have a great day.
Thank you, Chris. You as
All
well.
right, we'll be back with more Live Zone coming up right after this.